Are you thinking about asking for a raise? Are you scared to death? Lots of people really want a raise, or they feel like they haven't been fairly treated, but it's nerve-wracking to think about asking for one. So what are the top tips? First of all, a raise is a business transaction and you need to treat it like this. This is not that you need a raise because of some personal business, it's because of your contributions. So start by figuring out what is the external pay rate for your job. You really need to have this data as tightly as possibly defined. So you need to network through your friends and find it. You can look certainly at Glassdoor, or Vault, but be careful about those numbers because they're pretty generic. So first you want to know what is the current external pay trends and data for your job. Then you need to put together, what have I done to contribute to the company? Make this list in as much detail as possible for your own peace of mind, but also to use in negotiations. Your achievements, your contributions to the company beyond those specific achievements, absolutely critical. Interestingly, we now know that women ask for raises about as often as men do, but they get approved less. So you need to be especially careful if you're female to have your ducks lined up, as the old proverbial saying goes. And for everybody, you want then to talk to your boss. You want to ask for a meeting, give them a heads up that you want to talk about your career. And you want to go in and you want to lay out why you need and deserve that raise based on your contributions, your achievements. And then shut up. Just don't say anything. Let your boss respond. Don't tell him up front how much you need. Don't anything. Hold that data secretly in your pocket so that you have it if he asks questions. And have some options. Maybe because of contract limits, maybe because of what's going on in the company, there's no money for the raise for you out of cycle. So then you want to know, what do you have to do to get a raise and how long will that take? And you want to say, meanwhile, and here's an option, you would like some more vacation. You would like somebody to pay for a specific piece of training you want. Whatever that happens to be, have some options that your boss might be able to say yes to if they have to say no to the money. And get that information about what it's going to take to say yes to the money and when. That's the discussion you want to have. Before you go into it, you need to think about what you're going to do if the answer is no all around. And that answer is not quit in disgust or have a temper tantrum or cry. It's just not. None of those are the professional answer. But you should be ready to look for another job if that's what it's going to take for you to get to a pay point that you need. You should be ready to be making that case to your boss on an ongoing basis. If they've said no once, why? Without being every month this damn person brings us up kind of a person. But still, once a quarter, once every few months, you want to remind them of it. Never ask for a pay raise without external data, your contributions, and a plan for what you're going to do next.